When Heartbeats Intertwine. Chapter 1. First Whispered Promises. I stepped into the grand hall, my heart pounding in sync with the symphony of colors and sounds around me. The art gallery hummed with life as I scanned the room, my eyes drinking in the vibrant works on display. As a struggling artist, moments like these were few and far between, and I savored every brushstroke of inspiration they offered. Amidst the sea of faces, one caught my gaze, tall, commanding, and radiating an aura of power. Victor. Our initial meeting had been little more than a glance in this same gallery, yet it lingered in my memory like an unfinished canvas, begging for completion. Days turned into weeks, months. My art career remained stagnant despite the constant flow of ideas, but that chance encounter with Victor refused to fade. Then came the day the painting he purchased found itself at the center of a viral social media frenzy, a kaleidoscope of emotions captured on canvas. The art world buzzed, and so did my phone. I couldn't ignore it anymore. Success had finally come knocking. It was then that his company reached out with an offer I couldn't refuse, a lucrative commission for a series to adorn their new office space. I arrived at the gallery, my palms damp with anticipation, and there he stood, Victor in his tailored suit, commanding attention without trying. His eyes, once a brief flash of blue amidst the crowd, now locked onto mine with an intensity that made time stand still. "Lena," he said, offering a firm handshake, the word echoing through me like a promise. In the days that followed, our polite interactions were laced with tension, unspoken attraction and mutual interest simmering beneath polished dialogue. Each meeting felt like a dance between strangers who knew every step. One fateful night at an art exhibition, I sought solace in the familiar halls, lost in thought as they echoed with distant conversations. A soft voice broke my reverie, "You shouldn't be here alone." Victor's gaze met mine from the shadows. In that moment, worlds converged. The air thickened with unspoken words before he stepped closer and pressed his lips against mine, sending shockwaves through my body. Passion ignited in an instant, our hearts beating as one despite the distance between us. The kiss was as sudden as it was inevitable. A door creaked, a voice cut through the intimacy. "Sir, this event has concluded." We parted, breathless and with a shared look that spoke volumes. As I hastened away from his embrace, Victor's hand clutched at my elbow, pulling me back into the warm darkness of the corridor. "I've been waiting for you," he whispered against my ear, sending a shiver down my spine. "This isn't over." With those words, we sealed our fate, drawn to each other like magnets despite the worlds we inhabited. The promise of something more hung in the air, an unseen thread connecting us. Chapter 2. Echoes in the City. Weeks blended into a tapestry of artistic endeavors and professional pressures. Our collaboration was as much about creating art as it was navigating our desires. We found solace in shared vulnerability, bonding over late-night studio sessions where creativity knew no bounds. Lena's strokes danced across the canvas under the city lights, Victor's insights wove narratives within my paintings. Together, we breathed life into each other's dreams. Behind the scenes of success and ambition lay our true selves, Lena, the dreamer struggling with family expectations, Victor, the titan with a personal empire built on secrets. In these stolen moments, our connection deepened. One evening at an underground jazz club, amidst the thrumming rhythms, Lena found herself in his embrace, her laughter entwined with his. I sensed her release as much as she did. We were lost in each other's eyes when a hand clamped onto my shoulder. "Marcus," Victor's business rival. "You're tainting an empire built on hard work with your little artist," he spat. Lena and I exchanged a glance before walking away from the shadows of his venomous words into the pulsating light of freedom. Hand in hand, we lost ourselves to the music, our hearts beating as one. But life has a way of tearing at threads. Marcus dug deeper, unearthing secrets Victor sought to keep hidden, a past marred by loss and the very empire he'd built. As his eyes met mine with a mixture of regret and fear, I knew we stood on the precipice of truth. In the silence of my studio that night, Lena confronted the ghosts she harbored alongside me. "I never thought you'd leave," I said, her voice trembling as the city outside whispered secrets through our windowpane. "You've shown me a world beyond empire building." His confession echoed back, the kiss we shared a promise made real. But Victor's decision loomed, his empire or us? Our love was not just about art, it was about choice. When I confronted him with the truth, he chose her, and himself. As dawn broke, Lena and I found solace in our intertwined hearts, ready to weather whatever storm awaited. Chapter 3. The Harmony of Choice. The morning sun painted the cityscape as we stood before the canvas of our dreams. The unveiling of Lena's first solo exhibition marked a new chapter, love and art entwined for all to see. I wrapped an arm around her shoulders, watching as strangers became advocates of her passion. Victor's gaze spoke volumes, his heart had found its true canvas in mine. "I want you to know," he began, "from the moment I met you, my empire was never as important as you." His words echoed through the crowded gallery before falling to one knee. Tears mingled with confetti as Lena said yes to both the proposal and a future where passion knew no bounds. Hand in hand, we navigated the celebration's sea of faces, our connection a symphony weaving love into every brushstroke and every negotiation. Our venture became a testament to what could be achieved when vulnerability danced with ambition. Marcus resurfaced, determined to tarnish this new canvas. His attempt was met with an army, patrons, staff, and Lena herself. The world witnessed how art and empire blended in perfect harmony. A hand extended from the shadows, Marcus surrendered, recognizing love's power. We shared a look before embracing our collective dream, Lena, Victor, and his empire transformed. In that embrace, I realized it wasn't about leaving or staying, but choosing to live on one's terms. The gallery's lights dimmed as we faced our new dawn, the city a testament to dreams where love was the most powerful brushstroke of all. Our hearts continued their symphony, painting a life where vulnerability knew no bounds. This canvas, life, belonged to both artists and entrepreneurs alike.